Bonjour, I am Cendrine, the founder and leader of the Golden Age Spiritual Ministry. Together, we learn about the embodiment of our multidimensionality so we can reclaim our full sovereignty in this beautiful reality. My High Council and I are happy to welcome you into our movement of spiritual revolution. Please subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new transmissions. Thank you for liking, commenting below and sharing this video. Show us your love. Hello my beautiful angels, and here we are, the end of 2025. What a year it has been for so many of us. We might not have foreseen it. We knew it was going to be a big year, but we never know in advance what's going to happen in terms of challenges that lead us to transformation. So I know that for a lot of you, it's been a year that was really surprising in some density aspect, as well as miraculous magical moments. I felt really cool to share this transmission with you because there are some codes that are coming through, and also these codes want to come to soothe the aspect of your human self in this physical body, but also on a multidimensional level to soothe the aspects that are still a little bit exacerbated, that are a little bit rubbed too much. Sometimes we feel it's just like there is this frequency that is still present within ourselves, and it's a bit like frustration. And it is important for us to name the frustration. This frustration could be, for example, about still having doubts about our gift, still having doubts about the expansion of our mission, still having doubts that we can channel, or that we are going to meet our person, or that we're going to have kids, and so on. There can be this a feeling of frustration that we perceive there are still blocks present, and no matter the amount of work that we do, like liberation challenge, healing, Reiki, past life work, and so on, there is still these blocks present. And it comes as this underlying current that makes us feel a little bit edgy and disappointed and frustrated towards ourselves, the world, our mission, and maybe sometimes even the divine. It does not have to be really exacerbated. It does not have to be absolutely, traumatizing and really holding. I'm talking more about the refinement of perceiving this frequency that is like, I'm not fully satisfied. I'm not fully ecstatic. I'm not feeling fully connected and expanded, and so on. And we wanted to offer you this transmission to help bring greater peace within yourself so you can transition between this potent year 9, the year of the snake, into the new year of number 1, the year of the fire horse. That's all going to be about let's freaking go for it. Let's activate the next level of our soul aligned frequency, of our soul mission, of our sovereignty, of our channeling ability, of our ascension. Yes, 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 we want it. Let's go for it. We are more and more stepping into an era of miracles, an era of surprises, an era of really cosmic connection. I call this the cosmic era because it is going to be, for a lot of us that are already on the path, this next year and the next few years coming are really going to be about recalibrating to our multidimensionality, to our cosmic origin, and what it means to be a multidimensional being living in physical reality. A lot of people who work with me or are part of my community would more and more maybe realize that they might be a little bit ADHD or neurodivergent, that they definitely don't fit the mold and they never did. And to me, it is again a beautiful illustration on how we can embody more of our multidimensionality and embrace the evolution of consciousness to be able to perceive different templatings, concept, and construct from different angles, so it becomes highly activating so positive, so uplifting, so supportive. So I myself, I'm very much on that, level of being like ding, like super ADHD all over the place. And it makes so much sense, looking back at why I never fit it at school or anywhere else. And I know that a lot of you, you've been like, sometimes maybe bottling it down, but like super creative, super fascinated by life, really like thirsty of experiences. And you've had these quirks and edges that were different. To me, if we look at the third dimension, could be labeled as ADHD, but as we rise into the dimension, to me, it is literally the embodiment of our multidimensionality. And more, as we enter the cosmic era, we're going to see the rise of these labels happening. But for us, it's going to be more and more a very clear illustration and embodiment of our multidimensionality that is coming into this multifaceted expression of our unique soul's blueprint and of our mission. So in 2026, we can really expect to see our creativity explode. If you have had any projects or anything that you kind of kept to the side, you're going to feel more electrified, more desiring to actually stop them and do something about them. You might want to travel, you might want to like reach another level in your soul mission business, you want to increase your impact, and all of that is wonderful. There's going to be a need though to really work from a place of ultimate discernment, which is discernment is such an important code. It is part of the pillar one of the harmonic ascension technology of channeling our infinite self. We really must be able to discern precisely what is in alignment with us right now and what is still kind of brewing in the field, if you want, waiting, because more maturation is coming around that. When we learn to channel our infinite self, we start understanding what discernment truly is, because it is all about our internal reality, all about our internal universe. So therefore, we don't say no to our vibrant, multifaceted, personality, to our dreams and desires. We don't say no, which can lead to frustration, but we hold the tension, we hold the pressure of knowing that this is something that we want and that we vibe with. It's just that it's not fully activated yet. And being able to hold the frustration of having to say no to a project is going to allow us to move through this pressure, rising in our leadership into saying, I'm just waiting for more maturation, but I'm still moving as a dragon, which is the second pillar of harmonic ascension. As we move as a dragon, we say yes, but we understand that moving as a dragon is not about becoming dysregulated. It's not about go, 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 and like the dog with a bone kind of vibe. No, as we move as a dragon and we really understand deeply what it means, which is what we do inside the portal. Inside the portal, my 12 months ascension school of channeling, right? It's a potent program. We learn these different pillars of harmonic ascension. We dive straight in. We're going to start in January with 3 months just on channeling the infinite self, on really recalibrating our consciousness into understanding our own multidimensionality, our own galactic codes, ancient civilization codes, the way we channel our own wisdom. And when we're going to move into the pillar of moving as a dragon, I'm going to share deeply on what it means to continuously move from within to then place aligned action that are so charged with excitement, with magnetism, with pleasure, that it goes like boom, like this. It just takes these places, they magnetize people, and it is so freaking extraordinary. Moving as a dragon, we really learn to dance with the blocks, with the fears, with the doubts. We learn to dance with density in a way that makes us feel so aligned, so much in our power and in our leadership, that it is not even a problem to have doubts. It's not even a problem to have fears. Because you know what? As you ascend, they are not going anywhere, my love. Your doubts, your fears, your limitations, your blocks, they're not going anywhere. They are of a different nature. You strengthen your backbone. You become the embodiment of your true power. That's the difference. So when I see block, when I see fears, when I see doubts, do you think I'm just going to be like, oh, I cannot do it because I have doubts? Ha! I would never do anything if I was to move like that. That's not moving as a dragon. It's moving as a scaredy cat. We're not like that. We are powerful souls. We are powerful beyond measures. We are here to freaking change the world. So if we don't do it now, if not you, then when and whom? Not gonna happen. There is a certain level of responsibility that you're gonna start feeling inside of yourself if it's not there yet. The sense of responsibility is going to grow bigger and bigger. And I tell you that if you want to do something about it in terms of service, action, expansion of your soul mission, your frustration is going to grow. And you can throw it out, or I have blocks here, I have trauma there, or it's because of the world. That's not going to change the fact that you're going to feel freaking frustrated, because deep inside of yourself, you know it coming from you, because you're not moving as a dragon, because you don't understand how to channel your infinite self, because you still use a ton of excuses not to act, not to be on mission. And now this year one, if there is stuck energy around that, that's going to be so much emphasized. Okay? So when we start transitioning from the year 2025 to the year 2026, you know very well that it is extremely beneficial for you to be able to review the year and everything that you have done, all the places you travel to, everything that you move through. If you can remember, and I did that a few days ago, I look at my calendar starting next year. I was like, oh I cannot believe I was that person last year. I have changed so much. I have grown so much. And I love doing that exercise because I do that exercise with the ultimate love for my human self. This is how I want you to move. This is how we move as dragon, with a gigantic heart. So I want you to review this year 2025 and freaking send yourself some flowers and praise yourself. Be your biggest cheerleader. Oh my God, look at you, girl. You went through this and bam, you did that, and then that happened, and you did that, and then that happened, and that happened. It's like, oh my God, you're freaking amazing. You're so powerful. You had doubts, you had fears, you had limitations, and you still did it. Wow. Because when you can do that, you recalibrate the past loop, the past versions of you into the unified field of your heart. You love yourself. You actually love yourself. Love actually, right? When you do that, there is no more fragmentation of consciousness towards yourself. Oh, I'm still not there. I thought I would have activated my soul mission. I would have started my programs. I thought I would have earn $1 million a month by now. No, 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 no. We see how far we have come and we're very, very proud of ourselves. But then we also have discernment. Again, we channel our infinite self into perceiving how much more we're still growing, how much more we are learning, we're expanding. And that gives us excitement, because how do you think you're going to be able to really activate your highest timeline in 2026 and beyond if you are not at peace with who you were before and who you have become now? Because your future self can see yourself being super negative and bashing your past self. So your future self is like, oh, I'm just going to hide because she's going to become me and she's going to judge me harshly. I don't want to be judged harshly. I'm doing my best. So you see this tension between past and future because your current self does not know how to be the angel of your human, how to alchemize density through your beautiful multidimensional heart into not only unconditionally loving yourself, but also about having this radical honesty. I have radical honesty with my human. You did great, but there, not so much. And that, fuck, you should have done better, literally. bless your human, but this, no shame about it. Okay, no shame about it, because if there is shame, we bury it down even further and we ignore it. No shame. Instead, we feel that there is misalignment in the way I handle the situation with a student. There was misalignment in the way maybe I handle the situation with one of my daughters or a neighbor or whatever. I see that I feel ashamed about something from the past. Great. I'm not here to bury that into the shame. I'm here to bring that and rise into the light so I can love myself unconditionally, but also see that these actions were not in integrity with my heart. And this is why I feel shame about that. Radical honesty. Bring everything to light. So when you do this, closing the loop of 2025, this is how I want you to move, right? Loving compassion, unconditional love for yourself, but also radical honesty. Because as you do that, you really feel that you're the angel of your human and you bring everything into the field. You activate the divine feminine, you activate the divine masculine within you. You find greater level of union, you find greater level of strength, greater level of soul alignment. Oof, it feels really good, very grounding. Okay? We are going to share very soon a little activation. And this little activation is going to really allow yourself to feel so satisfied in the present moment that you're going to feel the past loop recalibrating into gentleness and radical honesty. And the future loop, you're going to feel like, oh, this is like magic, miracles, a new playground. I cannot wait to play on it. This is so freaking exciting. Okay? So I also would love to share with you that because of this activation of the cosmic era, you're gonna have a lot of galactic codes coming online. We love it, we love it, we love it. As galactic codes come online, you might feel more disconnected from Gaia or the Earth or your soul mission because they are so high frequency. It's gonna make you feel like, oh my God, yeah. I really want to encourage you to really get to know your galactic blueprint, because then you can channel your infinite self as a galactic, another station of identity, like maybe on Lyra, in the Palladius, in the Arcturians, with the Arcturians, and so on. But as you do that, you also get to know your high council of light so much more, which is the third pillar of harmonic ascension, right? We're also going to, of course, go super deep on that inside the portal next year. 3 months on connecting with our high council of light. So a lot of you, you're going to have this expansion in understanding more what it means to be a galactic on Earth, but also you're going to discover that you are a very old soul and that there are many ancient masters that are part of your high council of light and that are here to guide you in your mission, into the embodiment of your mission, and to also guide you into having the best freaking life on planet Earth, because this is what we want, right? Year 1, 2026, year of the house, is all going to be about the fourth pillar of harmonic ascension, all about expanding through our soul mission. It is really understanding that once we are aligned, once we are like, it's like trained, you know, like a horse that knows his strength, knows his power, and knows how to, like, it's been properly trained. It doesn't run wild and chaotic all over. It's got a purpose, you know. Imagine like a horse running like on the beach, you know. It's like, it's amazing. I've done a lot of horse riding. I absolutely love it. So I want you to really perceive that once you are really channeling your infinite self, once you know how to move as a dragon, co-create with your high council of light, it creates this kind of, it's like clicks. That's positive locks, like ting, 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 ting. You're starting to crack the codes, basically. And your soul mission is going to expand you. Because here is the thing, is that as you watch this, you know, you have a soul mission. You can keep on finding a bunch of excuses not to do it. In 2026, that's not going to work well for you. So remember this, if in 2026 you still haven't done anything and you feel utterly frustrated and you wonder why it's not happening for you, because you're not taking the actions that are needed. Okay? This is why working with me is very good, Because inside a portal, that's what we do, is like it's such a safe space for absolute expansion, the expression of multidimensionality, that it is safe for us to download the power of the template of our soul mission and to take action. I'm there guiding people, and it's amazing what's happening inside the portal. People are having massive transformation. They are launching new programs, opening up new timelines, having so much money coming in, creating new network, having their channeling abilities like get next level. So imagine the kind of work, the kind of creations that you're going to download when you know how to channel your own wisdom, not anyone else's. No more freaking comparison, no more leading to the side, maybe this is my thing, maybe this is my thing. No, it's like we come online in 2026. This is what we are needed, is one. It is let's go for it. But there is also this kind of like beginner mindset that we are invited to embrace. And the beginner mindset is the magician, the arcana, also the magician. It's like it is not about doing things poorly, obviously. It is more of this, oh my God, I'm so happy to be on planet Earth. I just landed here. This is my house. Oh, this is my hair right now. Ooh, I've got all of these tattoos on my arms. Ooh, planet Earth is so exciting. It's like my first freaking day in this magical land. I get to create all of this magic. This is all the things around me. Ooh, this is so exciting. That's the vibe, right? That's the vibe we are going for. This is the activation of your phoenix child. The phoenix child leading the way, like, just there on the horse going like, whoa, let's go for it, let's go for it. But it's not running crazy in all direction. It's got a freaking purpose. Because the phoenix child doesn't ride alone, it rides also with the angel. This is the expression of a multidimensionality that I talk about, how to embody it, how to be really present. So you start navigating life with different expression of yourself, different stations of identity, different version of yourself, with your high council of light. You start being so connected to galactic frequencies that you feel so present in the cosmic era, in the ascension journey, that, oh my God, like, there's no way I can say no to my soul mission anymore, right? It's like, it's just happening. I need it, I want it. It's just like, it's all everywhere inside of me. This is very much how I live. And I can really feel this next iteration coming from me in year one, because if I have been able to come this far on my soul mission with everything that has happened before, wait and see what's going to happen inside the Golden Age Spiritual Ministry for next year, right? So I want you to really ponder upon that. How can you start the year 2026 with this joy, with this wisdom, with this, the decision, like really decision, the choice to go fully in, because you're not fully in yet, most likely. There's still like corners where you're like, oh, I'm not sure, I'm afraid of my power, my soul mission is so big. No, your soul mission is not big, and your power is not too much. There is no such a thing. That's a lie, that's an illusion, that's really much like perpetuated out there. No, your soul mission, your power, perfectly calibrated to one another, perfectly calibrated to you, perfectly calibrated to this reality. There's still like a loop is going up there, lack of understanding of the architecture, lack of understanding of the embodiment, and that's all right. That is part of the journey. It is part of the journey of ascending in physicality. It's beautiful. So you are learning to be the powerful light, the powerful leader that you came here to be, to expand through your soul mission, to have a freaking great time, and to feel that your soul mission, yes, it is big, but it's not too big. It's expanding you. It's helping you grow. It's helping you be activated. Okay, so now I would love to invite you to join me for this activation. All that you need to do is to first please perceive your heart and say, I choose love as my guiding force. Perceive that the heart is connecting to the head space as with a loop. It's like an infinity loop. The heart to the head space, And then the heart to the womb space, another infinity loop, and perceive this infinity loop there. Excellent. Karata potroko shenasanyatre kodre sonaritarate. Activating coherence between your intuitive centers. Karashinotorete kotratai arasanare soha. Beautiful. Now we would love to invite you to perceive that there is a horizontal infinity loop that stretches to the left and to the right to connect to the horizontal line of your current incarnation, past, the present, and the future. Kito parata maite akaratito itera maite korichan yatra karito toimitarayae. Excellent. Perceive these two infinity loops. Perceive your pillar of light connecting your heart to the heart of Gaia. Perceive your heart connecting through the crown of the head to your oversoul network, your infinite self. Feel this pillar of light going higher, higher, and higher to the seventh dimension, where you can perceive the frequency of your soul mission. And then beyond to the ninth dimension, when you can feel yourself sitting amongst your high council of light. Say hi everyone, it's so good to have you here. All the way this pillar. This pillar is going all the way to God's source, Karashinoitishtara, or God and Gaia. We are so happy to co-create with you through this physical vessel in this current reality. I thank myself for being here, for having chosen this life, as colorful as it is. Thank you, my soul, for coming here to this beautiful, gigantic playground of Gaia in 2025, transitioning to 2026. Now I invite all aspects of myself, all fractal reflection frequencies of my multidimensional oversoul network to come into the field to receive this blessing. This blessing is here to bring all sorts of the fragments that are scattered across time and space from the past, for the way I have felt ashamed of myself, the way I have judged myself, the way I self-abandoned, to connecting to the future and to saying, yes, I accept and I receive my highest timeline. I'm in for it. I'm ready to do the work. I'm ready to move as a dragon. And connecting to this vertical axis to bring greater level of coherence between my heart that knows. All my sacred desires are present in my heart. My sacred desires are part of the pillar of my soul mission because they are here to help me expand my reality by embodying fully my soul mission. I connect to everything that I am beyond this reality and all aspects of myself in this reality to receive this blessing. And this blessing says that it is okay to be where I am now, that I am doing amazingly well. This blessing says to you, my angel, that you are a powerful, infinite soul. You are so multidimensional, so talented, so creative. You are an artist at life. You are courageous and brave. You are extremely intelligent, beautiful, kind, generous. You keep moving, you keep going, you keep seeking, no matter what. And you came here indeed to change the world, not alone, but alongside many others. This blessing says it is safe to say yes to your purpose. It is safe to say yes to your power because they are perfectly aligned to you. They are you. It is safe to know yourself. It is safe to embody your multidimensionality. It is safe to be seen and heard. You are needed. Karate moeteke. Receive from the heart. Simply feel in your body, please. Eke atramarate ke aroare aure. Om eke atranarashanarata o kerete ranara Soreya Namai Kyo promorete parashanarata palu yoke Kyo kere manarayana karata kayete kore manke ara sukino yanai O kereta maira tan carete o poroto increaga creta mararia oreia onkeretta mangaretta inkaria toppo trekkanalla gaia kenkerette tere soha umberaya umberaya ri Karatia parachanari tu koretei e chiamara shnasamyatri ugo etraya. Omete shinyarte sanare to kotreta. Mereiteriti etrata. Okoroshomite che tatau e che te tau tapa katranai. E shamarase noetei che toa. Kotse senite koshonata katrotoi te shnaratu toi takatataraya. Tuide tatori to tui 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 shui karats. Ah, aritia prata kataratanata ko ekite piotranga trata eshenureteke entomaratasa etiotropotre e karats ganahata kotere. Ukeshemarata enkete senoret etiatra. Okereshena yup karats shu eres aksh arats haras unikara shemorito koritio parats nate koterei. Esho resamyatra ore tatae o kosenara te monete itera areshama esenye eda para a su ha ekara a esh aras karatiatre o ya uchiki. Take a deep breath in, pause on top of the inhale, long breath out. Feel in your body. Say, yes, I accept, I receive more of me. Yes, I accept, I receive more of my mission. I choose to walk the path of my sovereign ascension with grace and joy, no matter what. And so it is. Open your eyes when you're ready. Thank you, beautiful angel. Enjoy the festive season. I will be popping up in our Facebook group regularly. We have an end of the year celebration happening when I will be sharing so many codes, a quantum journey, more activation, cosmic surgeries, many codes about the dynamic of weaving our everyday life with our soul mission, how it feels, how we expand through it all. I was sharing also some of the behind the scenes of activating sovereignty for our soul mission through activating non-profit. It's like a non-profit. I will also share what I've been up to inside the Golden Age Spiritual Ministry, epic new offerings next year. I will offer free scholarships to the Dragon Quest and many other gifts. So be there live if you want to receive. Invite your friends, why not? The more the merrier. And of course, I would love to invite you to join the portal or the Dragon Quest, or maybe both. There is a special combo that happens. You know, the price has dropped, it's not insane. It's only 4,444 for an entire year in many local currencies, 4,444 New Zealand dollar, or Canadian dollar, or US dollar, or Australian dollar, and so on. And the Dragon Quest, if you add that to the portal, it's only 5,555 per year. So really, it's a no-brainer. I would be so happy to see there. You are ready. We have beautiful souls there that are at the beginning of their soul mission. We have some that are really advanced in their soul mission. Same goes with channeling abilities. Everybody's freaking next level. It is so safe, so fun, so expanding. Your life will completely change when you work with me, especially when you commit for an entire year, because it really gives the signal that you are, bring it on. I mean, yes, it's exciting. Okay, I send you lots of love. Take care, and thank you for being here with me. Remember to join the Facebook group Harmonic Ascension if you're not there yet. I will pop in there very regularly, and I love connecting with you there. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you next time.